Hey guys, welcome to another Pilates class. Today we're going to be doing something a bit more intense, a bit of power Pilates. It's based on HIIT training, which some of you might have heard of before. It stands for high intensity interval training, but don't let the name scare you too much. I'm going to give you modified versions of all the exercises so that this will really cater to any level. The cool thing about the HIIT workout is that it's not rep based, it's time based. So we're going to be doing certain exercises for a certain length of time rather than an amount of reps. So you work as hard as you can. So you can push yourself quite a bit, or you can take it a bit slower and do it a bit more slow and controlled. So choose what you want to do. As always, we're going to warm up the body. We really want to prepare the body for exercise as usual. So we're going to start standing, feet are hip distance apart, lengthening up nice and tall, drawing the shoulder blades down and towards one another. And we're just going to gently start warming up the neck. So taking the ear down to the shoulder, and as you inhale, lift the head back up, and exhale over to the other side, and inhale back up, and exhale over. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. So we're going to make our warm up a little bit more dynamic today, so let's speed it up a little bit, just to try and prepare us for the speed of the workout. It's going to be time-based again, like I said. So we're going to be working against the clock, but you're working at your own pace. And we're just going to drop the head forward into little half circles from side to side. Aware of that belly button drawing in, pelvic floor active. So although this might not feel like one of our standard Pilates classes, all those principles still apply. So still drawing the belly button in, lifting the pelvic floor up, and still connecting your breath with your movement. Let's do two more. Last one. And coming back up to center, and some big shoulder circles to the back, just to loosen up the shoulders. Again, just a little bit faster than our usual pace. Just really want to get the body warmed up and ready. And let's take that into some nice big shoulder circles as well. Hope you enjoyed the gentle class if you did it earlier in the week. This one's going to be a bit different. And gently relax, doing some big shoulder circles to the front. Again, lengthening up nice and tall, always aware of your posture. And let's take that into some big circles as well. Get the blood pumping a little bit. And we're going to crisscross the arms in front of us and open up the chest. So really swing those arms back, quite a free movement. So it's not particularly controlled, just loosening up the shoulders a bit. Good. Going to do 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're going to inhale, take our arms up overhead. As you exhale, drop your right arm, reach up and over to the side. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, over to the other side. Make sure your weight is equal in both feet, so don't let that hip go out sideways. Lengthening up and over. And as you come up, really draw that belly button inwards. We're going to do one more on each side. Keep breathing, don't hold the breath. Last one. Coming up and gently dropping the arms. Going to open up the hips a little bit. Still standing up nice and tall. Keep breathing. My hips are clicking today. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. We're going to open up our feet a little bit wider and go into some hip circles. Remember that the warm-up should be quite dynamic. Shouldn't be stretching in your warm-up. You're going to keep moving. The physio and me talking. Let's reverse your circles. Really want to prevent any injuries and just look after our bodies. Good, coming to a still, and we're going to just do a little side-to-side step. So you're going to step to the side and swing your arms up and down. Just a little gently get the heart rate up a little bit. So make it quite quick if you can. Good. Going to do 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, draw that belly button in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to take your arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale, knee down, inhale up. Exhale, inhale. Good, just keep alternating your breathing, lifting that knee up nice and high. Make sure when you take your arms up overhead that you don't arch the back. So keep the shoulders over the hips without letting the back arch in between your marching. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And gently relax. Gonna end off a little bit of a warm up with some ankle circles. Find your balance and let's do some circles with the one side. And reverse your circle. And then stand on the other leg. And again, ankle circles on this side. Other side, or other way rather. Good. Alright, so as part of our warm-up, we're going to run through a few of all of the exercises that we're going to be doing, just so that when we hit the clock that you are already prepared, so you're not still thinking and wondering what exercise comes next. But I'll be doing it with you obviously and cueing you through it. So we're going to do an exercise for 40 seconds and then rest for 20 seconds before we move on to the next one. So once we're into the workout, we're not going to stop too much in between, we're just going to stop for those little bits of rest. So we're going to start now just by demonstrating the exercise and doing a couple of reps of each, but you'll be familiar with most of the exercises anyway. We're going to start with lunges. So you're going to stand at the back of your mat, feet are hip distance apart. Here, ready, make sure you lengthen up nice and tall, shoulders down. So we're just going to do 10 alternating lunges. Inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, take a big step forward, bend both knees. Inhale, push back. And remember when you lunge, that your knee is in line with your ankle and that you can see your big toe. So don't let this knee fall in. Keep the belly button in so your bum's not sticking out. And we're going to do 3 more. 2 more. We're just warming up now, remember. Last one. Then we're going to go down onto the mat. And we're going to go into our bicycle crunches, which you guys also know. So lie on your back, inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, lift one leg, other leg up into double tabletop. Float your fingers behind your head, inhale, and exhale, lift the upper body. So we're going to go into our bicycle crunches again, alternating. So inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, twist opposite elbow to knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And remember, as you're twisting, try and bring that elbow to the knee, but twist the whole rib cage, not just the arm. So we're going to speed it up a bit. So you're going to alternate with each breath. So you're going to in, out. So we'll speed it up a little bit for the workout. Let's just do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Hug the knees into the chest for a second. Good, and put one leg down, other leg down, coming up onto your side. So you're going to be on your elbow, and we're going to lift our hips up. So you're going to inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, lift the hips. Make sure you're pushing out of the shoulder, rib cage is lifted. Bring this hand to your hip, and you're going to extend your top leg. So the exercise is going to be inhale, belly button in. As you exhale, you lift the leg, inhale down. Exhale, lift, inhale down. If this is too difficult for you, lower your bum and then just lift the leg. Alright, so choose which one you would like to do. I'm going to just do 3 more, 2, and 1. And relax, of course we're going to do the other side. So swinging over, again, onto the knees. Pushing out of the shoulder, lifting the rib cage, inhale, exhale, lift the hips up nice and high, lengthen that leg out. Inhale, belly in, as you exhale, lift the leg, inhale down. Make sure your toes and your knees are faced forward, that you're not turning that leg out. Think of leading with the heel, making sure your hips are lifted. Again, if it's too difficult, lower the heel, and then just lift the leg. over here. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Can I come to lie on your back again? And we're going to go into a bridge, but we're going to do a bridge march. So you all know the bridge exercise. I do it quite a lot. Inhale, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, lift the hips up. So if this next exercise is a bit too difficult, all you're going to do is work on a normal bridge. So you're just going to work on lifting the hips up and down. But the actual exercise, if you can manage, is to lift up, stay here. Make sure your tailbone is tucked and you're really squeezing your bum. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lift one leg up and down. And the other leg and down. Try not to let your hips drop. Try and keep your hips lifted and level. And you're just marching, alternating legs. Again, if that's too difficult, then you're just lifting your bum up and down. Alright, so choose which one you're doing. Let's do 4 more. 3, belly button in. 2, and 1. And gently roll down. And relax. Good. The next one we're going to do is flipping over into a plank. Which I know you guys love so much, but not just a plank. We're going to add a little something to it. So you're going to choose, if you're struggling with your wrists, come onto a forearm plank, otherwise onto a straight arm plank. Again, easier version first. Find your plank. You can go from your knees if you like. So if you're on your knees, you're going to lift one leg up at a time. Otherwise, if you can, lift up into a straight leg plank. Open the feet up a little bit wider to help you with your balance. And you're going to alternate your legs that you're lifting without swinging the hips. Alright, so let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower the knees and relax. Good. Alright, flipping back over onto our back, we have 2 more exercises. We're going to do our reverse curl. So again, some options here. Either you're going to do a tiny movement or you'll go into the full reverse curl. So either way, inhale belly to spine, exhale lift one leg and other leg. So option 1, the easier option, is just to draw your knees closer towards your chest and try and just lift your tailbone slightly. So you're going to inhale, exhale lift, inhale down. Even if your tailbone doesn't even get off the ground, that's okay. Even if you're just drawing your knees in and going back. So that's the easier option. Otherwise, you're going to take your legs all the way over and slowly down. And exhale over and inhale down. Quite slow and controlled. Try not to jump through the movement. Try and work through your spine. Let's just do 2 more. Last one. And relax, lowering down one leg and the other leg. Last exercise. Remember, we're actually still just warming up. We're going to come into a plank again and we're going to go into a plank pike, which I think we maybe did in our last Power Pilates class as well. So option A, either you are just going to hold a plank. This is the easier version, holding a forearm plank. Otherwise, if you're feeling strong, come up into a straight arm plank. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to lift your hips. Take your opposite hand to ankle, bring it back, find your straight plank again. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come back. If this is also too difficult, you can just lift the hips up and down. Gently lower onto your knees, sit back and catch your breath. Good. Alright, so now we're going to start our workout. It's much easier to just keep track of time with this app that I got. So I'm going to just use my phone to keep track of our timing. And we're going to, again, like I said, work for 40 seconds, rest for 20. So if you know you're quite fit and strong, push yourself quite hard for the 40 seconds. You're going to get to rest before we do the next exercise again. Alright. But also you can pace yourself. So we're going to start with our lunges at the top of the mat. So come to stand, feet hip distance apart. You can bring your hands to your hips or either have them out at your sides for balance if you need to. But we're going to start with our lunges and then just go straight through the exercises. Alright, and we're going to do 3 rounds. Again, if you feel at the end that you're still strong, you can do more rounds. You can just repeat the video. Alright, so let's start. 3, 2, 1. Standing up nice and tall. Exhale and inhale. And just work at your pace. Make sure your belly button's drawn inwards, that you're not sticking your bum out. Again, making sure that you can see your big toe and that your knee is in line with your ankle. Shoulders away from the ears. And keep breathing. Squeezing the bum. 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. We're going to go down onto the mat and we're going to get ready for our bicycle crunch. If this bicycle crunch is too difficult, you can lift your feet up from the ground, okay? Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, lift one leg, other leg, lifting the upper body, and let's go. Opposite elbow to knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keep the belly button drawn inwards. Try not to let the lower abdominal dome outwards. And again, think of twisting the whole upper body. Lengthen that other leg far away from you. Keep twisting, keep breathing, still finding length in the spine and relax. Good, coming onto your side. Remember, you can either just hold the lift here, otherwise we're going to do the leg lift as well. Catch your breath for a second, that's what the rest is for. Alright, let's go. You're going to lift the hip, extend the leg, and start lifting that top leg. So you can either lower the hip and lift the leg, or you can just stay in a lift. So choose which one feels good for you. Make sure that your shoulder is strong, rib cage is lifted, hips are lifted. And keep breathing. Squeeze the bum. Keep the kneecaps and the toes face forward. 5 more seconds. Almost there. And relax. Let's do the other side. Again, if the whole one's too difficult, you're either just coming into a lift or you're lifting the leg with your hips on the ground. Good, catch your breath. The rests feel very short and the exercise time feels very long. Lifting the hips up, extend the leg, lifting up and down. Good. Remember, this is only the first round. We're going to do 3 rounds together. Keep the hips lifted. Keep breathing. Keep drawing that belly button inwards. More seconds. And 5 seconds left. Belly button in and relax. Good, we're going to come over to lie on our backs for the bridge. So we use the rest time to catch our breath, but also just to move into the next position. Make sure your feet and knees are hip distance apart. Arms are alongside you, palms face downwards. Lifting up into your bridge, and you're either going to just lift up and down your hips, otherwise we're going to march here. So keep the belly button drawn inwards, keep the tailbone tucked, and try and keep the hips as still and steady as you can. Try to keep the belly button drawn inwards and the tailbone tucked. Try not to let the hips move about. Remember to keep breathing. Don't hold the breath. And make the movement as slow or as fast as you need to. Try not to let the back arch and relax. Good, we're coming up into a plank. We're going to do our plank leg lifts. So you're either doing it from your knees or from a straight plank. Remember, if you struggle with your wrists, come onto a forearm plank, no problem. Are you ready? Inhale, belly button in. Exhale, lift into your plank, a wide stance. And lifting, alternating legs. Try not to let the lower back arch. Keep the belly button drawn inwards. If you're struggling, do it from your knees. And then just extend the leg out behind you. Alright. Make sure you keep the belly button drawn in. Keep the hips square. And push the mat away from you. And relax. Gonna come onto our back for our reverse curls. Again, choose the one that you want to do. So we're either going to do the one where you just lift your tailbone or where you take your legs all the way back. Catch your breath. And lifting up into a double tabletop. So you're either just going to draw your knees in towards your chest, or if you can, take your legs all the way over. Slow and controlled. Try not to move your head around. Just to look after your neck. Keep the belly button drawn inward. And relax. One more exercise of the first round. Flipping over. So you're either going to come into a static plank or do normal pikes or go all the way opposite hand to ankle. Alright. So always make sure that you choose the one where you have good quality of movement. Lifting up, either staying in a straight plank or you're lifting up and down in your pikes. If this feels good, opposite hand to ankle. Make sure each time you come into your straight plank that your tailbone is still tucked, so you're not dropping down into an arched lower back. Keep breathing. 10 more seconds. Almost there. And relax. Good, we're going to go straight into our next round. So standing up, coming to the end of your mat for our lunges. Catch your breath. And remember, take it at the pace that feels comfortable for you. So speed it up, slow it down. Should feel good. Woo, first round done. Okay, going into our first exercise of the second round, which is our lunges. Keep breathing. Lunges always feel like a bit of a rest compared to some of the other exercises. Remember, only go down as far as you can. If you struggle with your knees, make the movement much smaller, a bit more gentle. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Keep drawing that belly button in. Going down onto the mat for our bicycle crunches. Catch your breath. Whew. And remember, you can do this keeping your feet on the mat if you need to. Lifting up into a double tabletop. Inhale, exhale, lift the body. And we're going to twist. Alternating from side to side. Make sure you keep that belly button drawn inwards. Not letting the lower abdominals dome outwards. And again, think of twisting the whole body, not just cheating and bringing the elbows in and out. And keep breathing. And relax. Good. Coming up onto your side. So again, you're either doing a plain side lift, or you're just lifting the leg, or you're combining the two. So we're going to do the one that feels good. Make sure your shoulder's strong and your rib cage stays lifted. Alright, lifting up. And we're going to lift this leg up and down. Make sure your belly button stays drawn inwards. Try not to let this hip droop down. Remember, even if you start off on the most difficult one, halfway through, if you need to go down, that's okay. Alright, so do what feels good for you, for your body. I'm working up a bit of a sweat here. I hope you guys are as well. 8 more seconds on this side. Keep breathing, your breath will help you. And relax. Good, going over to the other side. Use this time to catch your breath a little bit. Remember, breathing is much better than holding your breath. You're going to struggle if you hold your breath. Alright, lifting up. Extending the leg. And lifting this leg up and down. Don't know about you, but I can definitely feel this is my weakest side. Keep the belly lifted and the hips lifted. You can drop the hip if you need to. I needed to there. Thumb was cramping. Keep lifting that leg if you can. And if you feel like you can again, lift up, remember. Do what your body's allowed you to do today. And relax. Good. Swinging over. Gonna come down onto our back squat bridge. Again, you're either just doing the normal bridge, lifting up and down, otherwise we're doing the bridge march. Catch the breath. Here we go again. Lifting up. Belly button in, tuck the tailbone. And start marching. The legs up and down. Trying to not let the hips start lowering down. Try and keep the hips lifted throughout if you can. Try to keep the hips as still as you can. Remember, if this one's too difficult, you're just lifting and lowering in a normal bridge. Make sure you squeeze the bum for both versions. And relax. Good. Gonna come over for a plank. We're gonna do our plank leg lifts. Catch the breath first. Remember, you can do this from your forearms if your wrists struggle. Coming up, if you're in your straight plank, widen the stance a little bit. And lifting opposite legs. Keep the tailbone tucked. Remember here, the easier version from your knees, extending opposite legs out. Otherwise, in your straight, lifted plank. Keep pushing the mat away from you. Shoulders are strong. Keep the hips square. 3 more seconds, almost there. And relax. Good. Coming over for our reverse curl. Whew, take a break. Catch your breath. Again, picking the one that you want to do. So lifting the legs up. Again, option A. Just bringing those knees in towards your chest. If that feels quite comfortable, take your legs all the way over. Try and do it quite slow and controlled. So trying to connect your movements with your breath. So exhale over, inhale coming back. And relax. Last exercise of the second round, guys. You're doing well. We're going to do the pike lifts again, either in a straight plank or just lifting up and down, or you're taking it all the way and taking that opposite hand to ankle. Alright, let's go. Tuck the tailbone, inhale, exhale, lift and reach. Keep breathing, keep the tailbone tucked. When you come down to your plank, give your bum a little extra squeeze. Keep drawing that belly button in, 10 more seconds. Lift the hips up nice and high and relax. Good. We're going to do one more round. But you can choose to do more if you want. Good. Catch your breath. I think it's going to give us a little extra rest again. But let's come up and stand at the tops of our mat. Good. We have a little extra 20 seconds here to catch our breath. I need it. Maybe you do also. Feeling a little bit hot and sweaty. Good. One more round. You guys are doing great. Almost there. 8 more minutes. Then we're going to do a nice little cool down. Let's go. Lunges. Opposite sides alternating. Right and left. Keeping that belly button drawn inwards. Making sure you're not sticking out your bum. Knee over the ankle. Really working our bum nicely. And relax. Coming down for our bicycle crunches. Again, picking the one you want to do. Catch your breath. And we're lifting up into a double tabletop, bicycle crunching, alternating side to side. Keep the belly drawn in. Keep twisting the whole upper body and lengthening that opposite leg away from you. Keep connecting the movement with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And relax. Good. Coming up onto your side for our oblique lift. I find this the most difficult exercise of the workout. So very good on that target, your obliques and your bum, bit of everything. Alright, so you're either just lifting and staying here, otherwise if you can, lift this leg up and down, and if you really struggle, lower the bum, and you can just lift this leg as well. Alright, so do the one that feels good for you. Make sure that if your hips are lifted, try and keep them there, try not to let them start drooping downwards. Keep the belly drawn in and keep breathing. 5 more seconds. And relax. Good, other side. Halfway through this round, after we've done this exercise, same thing on the other side. And we're going to lift up. Either just stay here, otherwise if you can, extend that leg and lift up and down. Keeping the belly button drawn inwards, trying to keep the hips lifted. Remember, if you're struggling here, lower the hips down, lift the leg only. Should be feeling this glute working, but you might feel the other one working as well. Keep breathing, almost there, and relax. Good, coming down for our bridges. Don't know how we swivel around. You could just lie with your head on that side, give yourself another extra second or two of rest. Oh, hello Yoshimi. Hello puppy. Hello, you're going to do Pilates. And then lift up and down. Okay, go that way. Go that way. Puppy Pilates. He's lifting up and down. Puppy breath. Smile now. Otherwise lifting, alternating the legs up and down. Keep the belly button drawn inwards. Keep breathing. Good. Gently rolling down and relax. Coming up and over for our planks, for our leg lifts. Again, you can choose to do this from your knees if you like. Try and do one that has good quality. But if you're feeling strong, try and push yourself a little bit. And we're getting ready for our leg lifts. Open your legs so you have a widened stance a little bit. And just lifting, alternating legs. Try not to let the lower back droop downwards. Keep the belly button drawn inwards and the tailbone tucked. Remember, you can do it here from your knees if you need to. And if your wrists are struggling, then do it from your forearms. No problem. Keep breathing. And relax. Good. Coming down for a vertical. Almost there. 2 more exercises. Last little bit. Try and push yourself a bit if you can. And we're going to do a little bit of stretching as a nice little cool down. Alright, reverse cools. Here we go. Again, either just lifting your knees up and down. Otherwise, if you can, take your legs all the way up overhead. If you can, get your feet all the way to touch the ground above you. That's great. Really try and work through your spine. Slow and controlled, no collapsing. And relax. Last exercise, guys. Flipping over. And we're going into either straight plank, plank pikes, or if you can, opposite hand to ankle. Alright. Last exercise to try and push yourself, see if you can get a few more reps in. And let's go. Lift up into your straight plank. And if you can, reach up and back. Opposite hand to ankle. Make sure you find your straight plank in between each one. Keep the belly button drawn inwards. Let's go. Last little bit. 15 more seconds on the clock. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Let's speed it up a bit. And touch and back. Touch and back. Last one. And relax. Good job, guys. Let me just stop our timer there. Guys did great. Catch your breath for a second. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again and out. and out. So we're just going to stretch a little bit to end off. I'm a little bit sweaty. Feels good though, stretching your legs out in front of you. Pull the flesh of your buttocks away if you need to. And let's just first find some length in the spine. So this workout still focused quite a bit on the core and the bum muscles. It was also a bit more cardio based to get the heart rate going, get our endurance up a little bit. Very good to do that. Get the heart working as well. It's also a muscle, also on the exercises. If you feel good here, inhale, and as you exhale, lengthen forward. Again, try not to round the back and drop the head. Think of lifting the chest upwards and forwards. And just breathe. So we did 3 rounds now. If you want to do more, you can. You know the exercises now. You can either just replay the video or just time yourself. If you didn't manage all 3 rounds, that's also okay. Well done for still showing up on the mat and giving it a go. Gently releasing, coming up, and you're gently going to cross the legs. If it's quite loose, if that's all your hips allow, that's also okay. And then sit up nice and tall as you exhale, gently reaching forwards. Feel a nice stretch in your bum at the back here a little bit. Maybe you feel your hips opening quite a bit. Gently coming up. And we're going to switch sides. Again, as with the exercises, I always feel one side's a little bit tighter than the other. So you can either stay here, just lengthening upwards and forwards, otherwise if it feels good, leaning all the way down. It's quite cool to see how Pilates that's normally quite slow and controlled. If it's just sped up a little bit, it can be quite a little bit of a cardio workout as well, which is always good. Slowly coming up, gently releasing, and just interlace your hands behind you, draw your hands away, open up your shoulders, and let's just stretch out the chest a little bit. Keep breathing. Taking the arms up as you inhale. You're going to exhale, coming over to the side. Stretching out the side of the body. Make sure you draw that opposite sitting bone down. And think of rotating the ribcage up towards the sky. Hope you guys enjoyed today's workout. Something a bit different. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, over to the other side. Always good to try something different every now and then. Still rotating the ribcage up towards the sky. Draw that sitting bone down to the mat, shoulders away from the ears. And inhale up. We're going to exhale, twist. It's always nice to do a twist at the end of the class, just to release the spine a little bit. Inhale, coming back up to center, and exhale over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center, and exhale, release. Good job, guys. It was a little bit shorter, but a bit more intense. I hope you also sweated like I did. And I'll see you next week on the mat again. Thank you. Have a lovely day.